Casey, what did you like about the team's play in the last 40 minutes to kind of hang in there and close this one out?
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably wasn't the prettiest hockey we played this year, but you could tell the fight and the want to win was there, and guys sacrificing themselves and winning battles, and Sway making big saves. So yeah, it's fun to be a part of a team, that's putting their body on the line and doing whatever it takes.
Marco said he feels like Arvidsson's playing the best he has as a Bruin. Do you feel that on that second line, just the energy you guys have right now?
Yeah, Arvy's got a great motor, and he does a lot of the dirty work for us, and obviously he's getting to the net and scoring big goals. So yeah, it's been a blast to play with him and Pav, and try to keep it going.
Do you sense when Jeremy is on like that?
I mean, yeah, but to be honest, I feel like it's most nights or every night. So yeah, it gives the guys in front of him a lot of confidence. He's back there, and I think the major thing is he makes big saves at big times. Very impressive, and we're lucky he's on our side.
Any soccer in your background on that kick out?
No, I was actually nervous. I got no left foot in soccer, so no, I worked well. Obviously, Arby did a good job, and Pav was covering well behind, and worked out well. I wish my stick wouldn't have been gone. We would have had a good chance, but yeah, it was a good way to end the game.
Is it ever nerve-wracking when you see the net that wide open on your goal?
Yeah, but it kind of surprised me, to be honest. I had lost the puck, and then all of a sudden it was right there. So thankfully I didn't have too much time to think.
Casey, just how excited are you to be part of a playoff race after what it felt like here last year?
Yeah, very excited. I think I think we should be very proud of what we've done at home, especially. I think the game we've built at home and the confidence we play with here in front of our fans has been a lot of fun, and probably one of my favorite things of the year. So definitely been an honor.
Given how important all these games are down the stretch, how impactful is it for you guys to be able to close out these games and be able to hold on to 2-1, 3-2 leads late in third periods?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, Sway did a lot of that for us tonight, but we talk about it all the time. You're not going to have our best game every night, and it's a matter of finding ways to win when you don't have it, and that's how you get into the playoffs. So we've done a really good job of that this year, and obviously we'll try to play a little better and make things a little easier, but it was a heck of a win tonight.
Thanks, Casey.
And it's how big is it to be able to close that kind of game out, a tight game in the middle of a playoff race?
Yeah, no, they're a team that's playing well too. So I think we came out really right off the gate there, and I think that's the way we should start every game. But kudos to the guys. We came out, we wanted to win tonight, and they're a good team, so it's gonna go back and forth. But I think we did a really good job just fighting through when they were giving us some pushback and some big saves from Sway. So overall, a good hockey game.
This season, the team's 28-0-3 when leading after the second period. What has made this team so dominant in those situations?
No, I think we've been fighting through some adversity this year. Obviously, people doubting us, and they still do. So I think we got some quiet confidence in this room here, and we just try to go out there and play for each other. And I think when we have goalies and everyone buying in, it's fun to be part of.
And as you and Mace have had a lot of chemistry since getting paired together, what is it about playing with him that has kind of helped you guys elevate your game and become, one of the more solid pairs on this team?
Yeah, no, I remember myself when I came into the league. I think him and I are a little different players, but still similar. So having that veteran, I think I tried to talk to him and help him out. He obviously has a ton of hockey in him, so it's fun for me too to play with a guy like that. And I think we've been feeding off each other. I think he's taken some really good steps defensively. He's a big, tall guy, tall skater. I think he has the ability to be one of the best in the league if he keeps building on the defensive side of things too, which I think he can learn from me. So it's been fun so far.
It was the PK's perfect since coming back from the Olympic break. What's kind of stood out to you about the way that unit's been playing?
No, obviously we did some few changes, and I think Kel's coming in with some good energy and helping us out, putting us in good spots to succeed. Obviously it helps when you have Swayman and Cork playing the way we've been playing, but I think we're a confident group here. We've been getting some bounces against, and now we're kind of coming back from break, fresh start, and just kind of focus on shift by shift, and I think we've been doing a good job frustrating teams.
What's the key to settling in after such a frantic few minutes to start this game? It was like basketball for a minute there.
Yeah, but like I said, I think we did such a good job coming out. Obviously a little unfortunate bounce when they scored there, but I think if we can start games like that, it's you usually have a good end of the game, outcome of the game. So I think even though they scored there, I think you can see we were confident the way we played, and we fought back and got those goals. And I think that's kudos to all the guys in the room. Just kind of keep not getting let down because they get a little bouncer early. We just keep playing our game.
Mikey, just how does it feel for the group being able to close this one out on home ice and continue that streak?
Yeah, I mean, we've been so comfortable here. You know, our fans help us out so much, and you know, I'm not even just saying that. Like, we truly feel it on the bench. You know, even before the game, you know, we're excited to be here.
Kind of piggybacking on that, the team's 28-0-3 when leading after 2 periods throughout the season. What's made the team that dominant in those situations?
I mean, I think when you see a stat like that, it's a sign of a mature team. You know, we're not the, you know, most veteran team in the league, but we do have a good deal of them, and you know, even some of our younger guys are, you know, mature beyond their years as far as, you know, game management, knowing the score and stuff, and knowing what it takes to win.
How are you personally feeling about your game and the impact you're making right now?
I'm feeling really good. Feeling, you know, I'm feeling joyous out there playing. You know, we've been in some games lately that we haven't won, but we've been in the whole way, and you know, I'm just doing my best to, you know, fit into my role here on the team, and hasn't always been easy, but I've, you know, I hope everyone, you know, sees how much I'm trying to fit in there, and I think, you know, I'm feeling more and more comfortable within there.
Just how big was that one to be able to close that out?
It's excellent. It's a good response from last game, and get it done before we go on the road for a game. And yeah, big point. So I thought that we rose to the challenge against a really good team, and got it done.
From your perspective, what's changed to help the penalty kill improve coming out of break here?
I think communication, owning up to it, and knowing that we can be more disciplined at times, and understanding, you know, what's going to get called and what's not. And I'm really proud of our group taking initiative, and obviously it's showed in these last couple games.
Cameron, you give up a goal on the first shot. Does it almost increase your focus that much more after that, just because you're behind it, all of a sudden you've got to be that much sharper?
It's a great way to look at it, and could have been a good goalie. You know, I like that mindset. It's exactly that. It's one shot at a time, no matter, you know, if that goal goes in any time in the game. It's a next shot mentality, and I think that the guys give me a ton of confidence. I know that nothing wavers on the bench. They play hard, and I want to do the same for them, and just give them that confidence every single shift.
You and Korpisalo both had fantastic games that you were scoring on very early. And what point in your career did you get to a point where that didn't affect anything as far as your ability to focus?
It's an experience thing, and I think that, you know, he's 12, 13 years in the league, so he knows it all too well, and I think both of us, being pros at this level, need to understand that you got to park it, move forward, and revisit it later if you really want to protect it, and what we could have done better. Us as goalies know right away, you know, when that goal goes in, what we could have done better. So it really is just flipping the switch to the next shot and focusing on that next player. Else you're living in the past, and that's not a good thing for our team. So that's something that, you know, us goalies as a union try to focus on, and hopefully gives us good results.
Given how strong you guys have been late in third periods this year, what is your confidence level when the game kind of gets below 5 minutes and you realize you guys are kind of parking the bus, protecting the lead, and you know you have to rely on the guys to help you?
It's an identity thing, and I think that we're really rallying around it and understanding that we have confidence in the last 5 minutes of a crucial game, and we got to be comfortable in these kind of tight games, especially down this playoff push. So I'm really proud of the guys, and it's one of those things that you have to keep doing, keep competing, and you're only as good as your last game. So that's our focus, and obviously our focus is on Nashville next.
So what type of buy-in are you seeing from the group right now, especially in the grind of the season at this time of the year?
It's excitement. It's really fun to come to the rink and understand that we have a real chance at our ultimate goal, and that's something that, you know, we could really rally around, especially at this time of year. And we get through this week, and we know that we're pushing together, all for each other, and obviously for this incredible fan base. So it's a fun time to be at the rink, and we know what the ultimate goal is.
Mentioned the fans, 11 straight wins at home. Just what do you think's been made you guys so successful here?
That's the Bruins family right there, baby, and we're so lucky to have them supporting us through the ups and downs, and and we love being at home because they are so loyal and they love us at home too. So it's been a really fun thing to have that identity as being an elite group at home, and it can't be done without those fans. So we're so lucky to have all you guys, and we're excited to keep going.
Marco, the penalty kill is perfect since coming back from the Olympic break. What changes have you seen from that unit that's had that success since coming back?
Yeah, no, I think players, first of all, the players buying in what we try to do, and because we changed definitely something, and yeah, the goal is to get things going right away. It was not easy because a few guys were at the Olympics and we only have a few practices, so our practice is actually the game, and so far, knock on wood, it's been good, and no, I like what I see, but you know, especially a game like today when you play a good power play, there's still adjustment you have to make, but overall, I think it's been pretty good.
Coach, this team this season is 28-0-3 when leading after the second period. What makes the team so dominant in that situation?
Well, after a while, when you kind of have that record, I think first of all, guys getting comfortable. There's no panic anytime on the bench. Guys are very calm because they know we can win with a 1-0 lead kind of thing. The other thing is just the way we're structured too, especially in the neutral zone and stuff like that. So the longer the game goes, more frustrated teams will get. And so there's a little bit of combination, but the guys earned, they did so much work already the first 3 months that now it kind of, you can see the result of it, and that's why I think guys are very, very calm and very confident to go into third periods.
Marco, since you paired together Hampus and Mason, they've given the group a huge boost. What have you seen from them together, and what areas do you think they've been really impactful for the team?
Both have a good reach, I would say. Again, it was not easy for Mason to switch to the right side, but when we made that change, actually Hampus was the guy who was really looking forward to play with a guy like Mace, just because the way their style, the way they play, and there's a few hiccups once in a while, but other than that, they've been actually pretty good. But it also helps when you like to play with each other. I think that's just another good bonus.
Swayman had the pretty crazy week last week. Getting back, how do you feel about where he is now, heading into the stretch run?
He's Sway again, just exactly the guy we had all year long. He came back, was practice is a wild one, but he wanted to, he's been in Philly. Unfortunately, we didn't get him the win, but he was excellent. But the way he played today was even better. He had made the great saves, and just the way if you look at him, the way he smiles, the way he talks, I think it's back to normal, back to the old Sway, and he was the reason why we won this game today.
Coach, you said earlier today you were looking for a response out of Andrew Peak in his first game back in the lineup. Is there anything that you saw out of his game today?
No, I liked him. I really do. I liked him. He had a good response, and played hard. Did exactly what we wanted to do, and he did a good job.